come on. No loping. Come on, let's go and do some jumping jacks. One.
Jack, we already did jumping jacks. No, let's do the things where you bend from side to side. You know, like, what is it called?
I think they're called side benders.
Richard, come on. It doesn't matter when they're called. We all know how to do them. So why don't we just do it?
Let's do side benders. I'll count them all.
Wait. I got a better idea. Why don't we all do whatever we want to do? We'll improvise, and we should all have our own good time and
improvise. That's a good idea.
And begin. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Get into it. Come on. Hi, Liz.
Hi, Alan.
You exercising? No. Come on, let's dance. I won't dance. Don't hate me. I won't dance.
What? I can't hear you. What? We're improvising an exercise class here.
Right.
Where's Richard? He's home, nursing a cold.
Rather than cancel the class, we put Zach in charge.
Yep, and that was their number one mistake.
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
Are you almost through?
Are we through? We are finished.
Oh.
All right, everybody.
Great. What?
You ready for my Richard Simmons imitation?
No!
Oh, yeah, I've been waiting all day to do this, so here it goes. Okay, guys, we're finished for the day. Bye. Boo yourselves.
Thanks very much, Zach. It was really terrific.
Yeah. Keep your sarcasm to yourself. Hey, well, Dr. Weber, what's this I hear about you going to Washington, D.C.?
Oh, it's the truth. You are looking at Port Charles' newest lobbyist.
Ooh.
Oh, what are you loving for?
Money for the sports center so we can pay the insurance.
Oh, good luck. That doesn't sound very easy.
Oh, I don't think it's going to be.
Maybe I could help.
Funny you should mention that. Guess why I'm here.
Well, let me leave you two talk business. I'll see you later.
Yes. Well, I think I get it.
Step into my parlor.
That's right. Would you like me to call Senator Drake?
Oh, that would be so kind of you if you wouldn't mind. If it wouldn't be too much trouble, and if you could do it almost immediately, because I do want to leave soon.
You got it. I'll call him, have an answer for you this afternoon.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, Emma's supposed to be here. Where is she?
In surgery, the last I heard.
Really? I thought she and Bradshaw were done for the day.
They were, until Arthur scheduled more patients.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Bye, thanks.
You don't?
Amy? Yeah, work to do. I'm going.
Oh, boy.
What a morning. My back is killing me, Jeffy.
Well, after 2 major surgeries, I'm not surprised. Why don't you take a break?
I would if I could. Bradshaw has scheduled another surgery.
Another?
Yep.
It's amazing. I don't know how he does it.
The man is phenomenal. I have never seen anybody with so much energy in my life. It's everything I can to keep up with him.
Ready to go in?
Yeah, I have to finish this chart. We'll be ready.
Okay, that's good because I'm ready for my next patient.
What patient is that?
Newell. Francis Newell.
I'll schedule OR.
No. Thanks, Jess. It's already taken care of. I'll see you in the scrub room.
Yeah. Jesse, I'm going to go see Francis Newell right now before surgery. She asked Dr. Bradshaw to wait until her husband came back from Europe to this operation, and he just couldn't. It's too bad that Dr. Bradshaw's schedule is so tight because Mrs. Newell's operation is not an emergency. So I'm going to be in Francis Newell's room if anyone needs me, okay?
Okay.
About time you got here.
Are you kidding? It took us about 3 minutes to get here.
Not counting the time the phone was off the hook.
Well, look, we're here now. What's happening?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
I mean, nothing. They went in, they didn't come out.
You mean they're all in there?
Yeah, all of them. Wilson, Gray, your sister, they're in there.
Now, you said in the front there's no back door.
No, I checked the alley. It's solid brick.
What about windows?
No, baby, no windows, not even an air vent.
So we have them cornered.
It appears that way.
I don't see anybody but the old lady.
Yeah, well, see the curtains. Behind the curtains, there's a room. I think they're all back in that room.
You mean that lab?
Whatever it is, yeah.
Well, what are we going to do?
We're going to do what I've been waiting to do all week. Storm that Bastille.
Look, I don't know, mate.
Oh, Robert, don't try and talk me out of this. I finished the crossword puzzle. I've drunk all the coffee I'm going to drink.
Okay, well, look, caffeine habit notwithstanding, we don't know what we're up against in there.
What do you mean we don't? I count 3 against 3. You take the photographer, you take your sister, I got Gray covered.
That's assuming we get past the old lady.
Oh, we'll get past her, no problem.
Okay, but look, if they're in back, they got to hear us come in.
No, not unless she warns them. So what we do is we confuse her. We don't give her a chance to warn them.
All right, but she knows us. The minute she spots us walk through that door, she will know something's up.
That's why we have to move fast.
All right.
We just get through that curtain, and in there, we've got them red-handed.
And when we confront Gray?
Well, that's obvious, isn't it? Whatever happens, it's going on in the back room. We walk in and we'll see it.
Don't be too sure.
Robert, I'm not too sure, but I am sure that I'm not going to sit here. Frankly, I'm sick of it. Are you in or not?
Okay, you know I'm in.
All right, Jackie?
I want to find my sister. I'll do it.
All right, then.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm tired of waiting around for this gig.
Dr. Barrows, report to ICU stat. Dr. Barrows, report to ICU stat.
Oh, how was exercise class?
Definitely weird without Richard there. I think the next time he can't make it, we should just cancel out.
Well, I thought Zach would be a good teacher.
Are you kidding? He stinks. He should stick to medicine. Richard Simmons, he's definitely not.
Amy, what are you gossiping about now?
Just because I'm talking, Brian, does not mean I'm gossiping about anything.
All right. Forget I said anything. I am sorry. Any messages for me, Georgia?
Just a call from Claudia. She said you know the number.
Would you believe I do?
You better make that call someplace else, Brian. I might overhear you and repeat everything you say to the entire hospital.
Amy, you've got yourself a point. I'll take your advice.
You know, I bet Rodney Dangerfield would get more respect around here than I get.
Back to work, Amy.
See what I mean? No respect from you either.
Amy.
Back to work.
Orderly with a gurney to emergency stat. Orderly with a gurney to emergency
Just give me a minute, please.
I don't have time, Alan.
You owe me an explanation.
I don't owe you anything.
Monica, that house is as important to my family as my son.
But which son is that?
Alan Jr., of course.
Oh, right, of course.
Monica, please, you're not being reasonable.
Alan, why? Don't you just stop beating a dead horse? Because nothing you're going to say is going to change my mind. The house is as good as sold. In 90 days, the new owners are going to take possession.
You'll regret it.
Not half as much as you'll regret it.
Dr. Cunningham, call your office. Dr. Cunningham.
Georgia, can I use the phone, please?
Certainly, Alan.
Thank you.
Yourself.
Nurse Cobb, report to pediatrics, nurse station. Nurse Cobb, report to pediatrics, nurse station.
Hello, Randall. This is Alan Quartermain. Let me talk to my father, please. I'm fine, thank you. I don't really care what I sound like, Randall. I'm fine. Please let me talk to my father. Hello, Dad.
Yeah, what is it, Alan?
I just talked to her.
Well, I assume you're referring to Monica.
Yes, and she refuses to discuss what she's done.
You mean selling the house?
Of course, selling the house. I'm pretty well determined it isn't a bluff. I'm sure that she's going to go through with it.
Oh, terrific. Just what I needed to hear. First of all, my wife throws me out of my position in my own company. Then my daughter-in-law tosses me out of my home.
Well, we've still got 90 days.
Yeah, to do what? Pack up and move into one of those cardboard condominium places and suffocate?
You calm down, Dad. I've got an idea.
Yeah, well, don't invite me to come and live with you and Susan. Oh, you think I'm cantankerous now. Wait till you get me under the same roof.
Trust me, you'll receive no such invitation, aside from the fact that I don't like you. We don't have enough room.
Yeah, well, thank heaven for small favors. Okay, what's your idea?
There's only one person left who can help us out of this jam.
Oh, now, don't say it, Alan. I don't even want to hear that name.
You have to ask her, Dad.
Alan, if there's one thing your mother doesn't owe me, it's a favor.
Let me tell you something. She does not want to be thrown out on the street. She doesn't want it as badly as you don't want to be thrown out on the street.
Well, that's true. And she and Monica are close.
They are close indeed, and I really believe that Mother is the only person that Monica will listen to.
Yeah, but is Lila going to listen to me?
Well, you're going to have to make sure that she listens to you.
All right, Alan. But I'm not promising anything.
You're going to have to try real hard. Because I'll tell you, this is our last chance to save the place. And it's in your court. Bye-bye.
That's a good plan.
What plan's that?
I'm going to Washington to try and get some money for the sports center.
Oh, I guess the money has not turned up yet then from Dollar Day, has it?
No, but we still hope. You can't tell with these kind of things.
The main thing is to keep the sports center above water.
Yeah.
So we can find out.
Dr. Drake, that was a call from 10. Dr. Bradshaw wants you to assist in the Newell surgery.
Really? Oh. All right. Thanks, Georgia.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Let's go see Mr. Marshall. Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
So you all set?
Yeah. I think it's best to get it over with. I've had enough of this hormone imbalance. It's time to get back to a normal life. Especially since Ed and I decided we don't want to have another child.
I'm sorry he won't be able to be here.
Yeah, well, it's best this way. You know, he's a terrible worrier. Well, this way, when he gets back, it'll all be over with, and he won't have to worry a bit.
Well, that makes sense. Good.
That's what I want.
Well, that's what matters, right?
Yeah.
Good.
It's going to be all right, isn't it, Anne?
Of course it is. I told her you were in the best possible hands. Best.
Yeah, I know. And I'm still scared.
Okay, are you scared a little bit or scared a lot, huh?
A lot, I guess.
Well, you shouldn't be. You are going to come through this thing beautifully, I'm telling you.
You promise?
I promise. I promise. Okay. I do. Look, everything is going to be just fine. I'm going to be right there during the operation. I'm going to be right there after recovery. And you're going to be surprised how easily and quickly this whole thing goes.
Oh,
okay?
Yeah. Thank you. You don't know what a comfort you've been through all this.
Just doing my job, lady.
Well, a little bit extra, I think.
Well, it's the least I can do after all what Jeremy did to your daughter.
What?
Well, pulling her pigtails.
Oh, that's
You again.
Now, is that any way to talk to your best customer, Miss Frumpkin?
You're not a customer. None of you are.
What makes you say that?
Your earlier visit.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to leave so abruptly.
I threw you out, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to do it again.
Please, Miss Frumpkin, don't make this difficult on yourself.
We're just looking for a few items.
3 on the last count.
Before, it was a blonde.
Oh, yes, well, I've given that up.
Girls?
Blondes.
I'd like to help you, but we're closing soon.
Well, the sign in the window says you're open till 6.
We're closing early today.
We?
I'm closing early.
Does that mean you're here alone?
Is that your business?
It could be.
I just wish you'd tell me what you're looking for.
We'll know them when we see them.
I'm not moving from this door.
You really don't want to do this, Miss F.
Why not?
Because I think you know exactly what we want, and I think you know what we'll do if we can't get it.
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Benchley. And if you don't leave immediately, I'm going to do what I promised before.
Call the police?
Exactly.
I don't think so.
I'm warning you, I will.
Your boss wouldn't like that. I don't think you want the police in here, do you, Miss Frumpkin?
I'm sorry. I won't move until you tell me what you want.
Dr. Perez, report to radiology.
Please, Dr. Bradshaw, just a minute of your time.
Sure, but could you make it fast? I'm running late.
I need the record of tests and medications administered to Mrs. Newell.
Right now?
What's procedure?
I've administered all the necessary tests and medications. As you know, the results are fine. Now, I'll fill in the paperwork later, all right?
Still, Doctor,
Nurse,
I think...
this is routine surgery. The patient is in excellent health. There are no complicating factors. Have you prepared the OR?
I'll check on it.
Do that. And fill in the paperwork after surgery, okay?
Yes, sir.
Dr. Robert Troutman to OR stat. Dr.
Just
Robert
tell me
Troutman
about
to
tension
OR
backaches,
stat.
boy. I learned a great limbering up exercise for him.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Oh, we got some time now.
Well, no, this one you'd probably want to learn in private.
Oh. Well, that sounds very interesting.
How's Mrs. Newell?
Mrs. Newell, she's a little nervous, but ready.
What'd you say to her?
Don't worry, no second opinion speeches. This time, I just assured her that she's going to be fine. She really is a terrific lady, you know. I've gotten very close to her.
How about Arthur?
What about him?
No suspicions, no worries?
None whatsoever. I have been working with him all morning, and I'm convinced that whatever problems existed in the past are gone.
I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, we have Mrs. Newell now. How are you feeling, Francis? Huh?
Like I'm floating on air.
Yeah, that's the preoperative medication.
When do we start?
In just a little bit. You know Dr. Drake, don't you?
Oh, sure.
Hiya, Doctor.
Hi, Mrs. Newell. You ready to go?
Oh, yeah. What time is it?
Just about 1 o'clock.
Oh, Ed's plane should land in Port Charles in about an hour. He'll probably come over to see me when he finds out I've had the surgery. Can I see him after I wake up?
Of course you can.
Oh, good. You'll be with me through all this, won't you, Anne?
I am going to be by your side the whole time. And, Francis, everything is going to be A-okay. I promise.
Okay, then. I'm ready.
Good.
We should get going. Yeah. Okay, move around.
Dr. Barrows, report to ICU staff. Dr. Barrows, report to ICU staff.
About that time, I think, huh?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, Miss Frumpkin, I think the game playing is over now.
Who's playing games?
Well, certainly not us, love. This is serious business. Just step away from the curtain.
I can't.
It's very easy. You just put one foot next to the other and shove off.
You wouldn't hurt a defenseless woman.
Miss Frumpkin, whatever that umbrella really is could make you less than defenseless.
And stay back or I'll use it.
What's behind the curtain?
Nothing.
Come on, Miss Frumpkin.
I swear to you, there's nothing back there.
Oh, no, dear. That doesn't work. We know exactly what's behind the door.
So just save us the trouble and move out of the way.
Oh, I'm warning you. Not another step.
Robert.
I'll scream.
No, you won't, sweetheart. You're too smart for that.
I said not another step. Hello, Jimmy.
Hey, Esther. How's business?
It's been a busy day.
I closed up my store early. Thought I'd stop in, but I see you have customers.
They're just leaving.
Oh, you're closing early, too?
I sure am. How about a quick drink?
I prefer a long, slow one.
Coming right up. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You and your friends will have to come back tomorrow. We're closed.
Here's how many yaks you imported into Kuala Lumpur. Baseball scores from the early 1900s. How to make quilts out of old clothes. There's one thing in here that I was looking for.
Edward, what on earth is going on?
Well, it's chaos. What does it look like?
Where did all this paper come from?
Oh, that damn computer's been spitting out enough paper to make a diety for King Kong. I asked a simple yes or no question, and it printed the whole world almanac. Backwards, I think.
Well, why did you call me? What was so urgent?
The house. The house, Lila. I certainly don't have to tell you that Monica's selling it right out from under us.
Well, I think we still have 90 days, dear. I'm sure we'll find something in that time.
Lila, what are you saying? How could you take this whole thing so casually?
Edward, my dear, I learned a long time ago not to fight destiny. Monica has sold the house. We must accept it.
Other people accept things. The Quartermains never. We are not pacifists.
Well, I'm afraid that I have more pacifist blood in my veins than Quartermain blood.
Yeah, your father's blood. Always said he was a weak-kneed little groundhog.
Edward, you're speaking of the deceased. Aren't you ashamed?
Well, why? People are going to be saying a hell of a lot worse things about me after I'm gone. But, Lila, we're not here to argue. Now, look, darling, for the first time in ages, we're on the same side. Now, we must get Monica to stop selling the house.
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing we can do about it, dear.
There's nothing I can do, and certainly there's nothing that Alan can do. But on the other hand, you may be just the person to pull off the impossible and get Monica to reconsider.
Oh, what makes you think that?
Well, she likes you, Lila. She may even love you. Oh, Lord knows, I think it's highly improbable that Monica could ever love anybody.
Well, what do you want me to do, Edward?
I want you to go to the hospital and talk to her. Get her to drop this full thing.
Today?
Well, of course today. There's no reason to put it off.
Oh, dear. I was going to have tea with Emma Lutz and then get my hair done.
Oh, Emma Lutz. Oh.
Edward.
Oh, my heart.
Edward.
Oh. It's all right, Lila. It's all right. It'll pass.
Do you want me to get your pills?
Yes, on my desk. Oh, this is what Monica's done to me. Oh, I'm a wreck. I'm may not make it if she keeps it up.
Here, dear, here's your pill.
Not until you promise to talk some sense into Monica.
Oh, all right, dear. If you insist, I'll go after I've had my hair
Yeah,
done.
give me the pill. Give me the pill. Oh, I feel so much better.
Do you want me to call a doctor?
Only if the doctor's name is Monica.
All right. I'll go and see her. She and I do have an understanding. Don't worry about a thing, dear.
Oh, thank you, darling. This time, I just might pull through.
Yes, I'm sure you will, dear.
Where will they live?
Oh, they'll find a place.
Oh, you can't just turn them out in the street.
Why not? Might do them some good.
You're not serious.
Oh, it's a rather tempting thought. Oh, I wouldn't worry about them. They're well provided for. Besides, Lila's been trying to get Edward to move to Palm Beach for ages.
Where are you going to live?
Well, I think I'll look for a place, preferably near the hospital.
Well, there's some neat places for sale on Idaho Place.
Oh, good. I'll have to take a look.
Won't you be a little lonely living by yourself?
I'm not going to be. I'm going to have Alan Jr. in me.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yep, I know what you mean. But I'll tell you something. Living with the Quartermains in the Quartermain house is a lot worse than living alone.
You say so. What are you going to do with the money from the sale of the house?
Well, I'm going to put it in a trust fund for Alan Jr. But I promise you I shall put some of it aside for a donation to the Sports Center.
Well, what a good idea. Thank you so much. All donations gratefully accepted.
ICU staff. Dr. Monica Quartermain, ICU staff.
Excuse me, ladies.
Hi.
When that woman decides to change her life, she really goes all out, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. Has Noah picked up his messages yet?
No, he's in OR.
Oh, with Bradshaw, right, yeah.
Who else? You want me to give him a message when I see him?
No, it was nothing important. I just wondered if you'd been able to talk to his uncle yet.
Senator Drake?
Mm-hmm.
You really think he'll be able to help you in Washington?
Oh, yes. My goodness, I certainly hope he can. That kind of ammunition could win the battle for us.
What's going on here, Hester?
I'm not sure. Would any of you like to explain?
Well, a little bit of last-minute shopping.
That's right. We just can't seem to decide what we want here.
But then I'm afraid you're going to have to decide and buy something this minute or leave.
Well, why don't we just browse around while you're having your drink?
You don't understand, miss. The store is closed.
Okay. All right.
What did you say?
I think that there's nothing here that we want.
I'm glad you finally realized that.
You know what this reminds me of? About a year ago in Bogota.
The pediatricians?
Yes, the babysitters.
Well, Jackie wouldn't be too concerned.
Salesmen that we...
I think I'm getting the idea.
Yeah. That's it. Well, shall we go?
Sooner the better.
After you.
It's divide and conquer.
Right.
Get the door, would you, Jimmy?
Sure.
I'd advise you to put that down gently, my dear, or I'll have Jimmy break your friend's arm. Robert?
It's a great idea, love. I don't qualify for Medicare.
A wise decision.
Where are these people, Hester?
Thieves, I guess.
And you better call the cops. Hester!
No, I don't want the police involved. It'll give the shop a bad reputation.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive. They've learned their lesson. Now, let him go.
Oh. It's a nice hold you've got there. Where'd you learn that?
Marines.
Yeah, I've heard of them. Nasty lot.
Nothing nastier.
You've obviously never heard of the 2nd Caulfield Scouts.
You're right. Never.
All right, you two. Out of here, and take your friend with you.
Well,
Here, mate.
Come on.
Come on.
What hit me?
16th century vase. Can you walk? Oh,
Oh, let's try the limp first.
Hey, come on. Up we get. Here we go. Right there.
Robert, why do we always blow it?
It's just that way, mate.
open the door.
Think they'll try again, Esther?
It's doubtful. They've learned that they can't mess with Hester Frumpkin and get away with it. We've earned that drink.